why I didn't set this up beforehand. There, it's a bit better. That'll set itself up. Yeah, I can stay there, I guess. Any runs possible today? I will run through World 15 to 18 first. If it's feeling good, I think I'm happy to do a run, actually. Because I may not be doing runs for a while after that, so yeah, I will probably try to do that. And hello, Jamie and Naomi. Am I looking at getting a capture card? Yes, I am, finally. I don't know, I was hanging out with Char the other day. And somebody reminded me that, hey, maybe a capture card's not a bad idea. So I've looked into it again. I don't know. 3DS capture cards are so annoying though. Well, for me anyway, because it essentially means sending off my DS to the US to get it installed, because that's the only place it's done from the research I did. So yes, in other words, send my DS to the other side of the world. Get it modded to install a 3DS capture card and then bring it back and then have it sent back, which will take about 25-30 days according to the site, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I need to ask about that, if they transfer to Australia or not. I'm gonna do that after stream. But yeah, hopefully I can get that done, because it'd be really awesome to have a capture card, because, I don't know, there's quite a few, like, other benefits from having a capture card. So the mod that I'm looking into is, like, it'll add, like, somewhere, I don't know, maybe it might replace the charging thing. It'll replace some part of the shell with, like, another cable that you can put here, which feeds into your computer, and I'm getting a version of it where this will also charge the DS as a backup for this whenever this fails, because I've had these fail in the past and it sucks when the charging thing no longer works. It really sucks. Audio quality? Yeah, I know. I don't know why I'm having so many audio issues as of relatively lately. Like, I can try tinker with the audio a bit more, but anyway. World record today? Maybe. If runs are good. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing through World 15 to 18 just to start the stream, and then if it's feeling bad, I think we'll just play World 15 through 18 for the rest of the stream. If it's feeling good, then I think I'll do a run. Anyway, other reasons for buying a capture card is I don't have to worry about this whole setup where I have a music stand and my iPad recording my 3DS, which is the setup I have at the moment. Ergonomically, it's a bit better. It also means I get to actually have splits on the stream that you guys can see, and not just that I can only see, is the other benefit of having a capture card. So yeah, it's definitely a lot better for the viewer, and it's a little bit better for me too, because it means I get to play the 3DS like this, and not have to play it flat. I mean, I'm pretty used to playing it flat, but you know, it is a bit better to play it like this. Okay, where is the audio settings? Hello. I know this somewhere. Come on. Oh, stream settings, duh, of course, it'd be under there. Audio settings. Stabilization. I don't know what half these settings do, if I'm being perfectly honest. There's so many of them. Okay, maybe that. That's why. True, that webcam is an option as well. I think the audio is better out of my computer than it is out of my iPad, but I'm not sure. Because my iPad's kind of old. It's like over 5 years old. Wait, no, it'd be like 7 years old now. Huh, man, it's been a long time. Anyway, let's get into this. Let me bring up my phone timer. Alright. Do that. Alright, this doesn't like having a charger next to it. Oops. I guess we can do that. Alright. So, I don't have it written down what kind of a time I want for World 17, for World 15 and 16, for RTA when going from level editor. But I do have it written down for World 17 and 18 from the previous streams I've just been playing those levels. If I bring them up. So World 17 will take about 7-8 minutes, while World 18 should take about 12 minutes. But anyway, let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot one backwards time, oops. I remember to at least duck to cancel the landing on Yoshi animation. Alright, I'm doing shell struts here. Oh, am I doing shell struts? I will go for them, I may as well. Nice. I was trying to do the, not bonking method, but I ended up bonking, and it worked. Because I had a good setup for the bonking method, which was good. Depends also Streamlabs makes the audio a bit worse, yeah. I guess that's true as well. So, I have a new strat for the Bowser Jr. room at the end of this level, where I'm gonna be flying to the end instead of jumping on the question block, which saves like a second and a half, being able to fly to the end. So yeah, that's a nice time save. And if I don't take damage, that's an extra half second I'm saving. Because I finally figured out a consistent enough method to get flight in that room that avoids all the Bowser Jr. shells. Because Bowser Jr. is actually kind of annoying when you're trying to get flight in that room. I'm surprised that got P speed. Okay, 2 more platforms. Or is it one more after this? Oh no, this is final platform. Okay. Okay, nice. So the setup there is to do 2 like floats after you come out of the pipe and then just hold right and jump at the right time. I don't know, it looks really close every time, but I don't know, it's more consistent than it looks, is what I've found. Okay, I just need to remember to jump well in this level. So I might change the stream title, because I feel... Oh, wrong strat, oops. I'm supposed to not do that. I'm supposed to duck jump there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so 15-3 could use a little bit more practice. I will make a quick note of that. Alright. I am only going to be doing first skip in 15-4, because I still haven't cast a setup for the second skip, which I think I do want to do, actually, at some point. Oops. Maybe don't do that. At least restarting from deaths is so much faster from Core Spot than it is from Super Mario Challenge. Like, it's like a whole, like, 10 seconds faster. Oh, that's good. I was also considering casting a version of the second skip where you're Small Mario instead of Big Mario, where you just do the skip later and don't damage boost on the spikes. Because you technically don't need a damage boost for this skip, if there's a sufficient setup for it. But yeah, we're just going to play it safe for now. Because I do not have a reliable way to do this without doing the IL version, which is too inconsistent. Because I do have a pretty consistent way to do the second skip for ILs, but the setup's too hard for full game, unfortunately. So I can't, like, just port it over super easily. Port it over. Oh, I think you guys know what I mean by port it over. In this context. Alright. Yeah, 425 is very nice for friendly first skip. I should probably split here too. And split. Okay. Not terrible, actually. 16-1. See how this goes. This level is pretty variable. Also, my phone is, like, not showing up because it's not focusing on my phone. I had this problem last time, where it's just not focusing on the phone at all. Also, I think my phone's in the wrong spot. Oops. Oh, no, dang. I turned around not enough. Oh, no, was it too much or not enough? I wasn't paying attention. I have too much I'm thinking about right now. Okay. Okay, back up. Nice. Welcome, Mario Fan 04. Putting it over equals I'm doing it instead of Tasport. I mean, I guess so. Alright. Full jump. Good. If you land on that red cube, it makes the start of this level quite nice. You do have to control jump onto the red Koopa though. Nice, got the boot. Gotta save the frames at the end. I know. It's funny that this boot saves a frame at the end of the level. You're doing pretty good, actually. Thanks for asking. 16-3. Okay, 16-3 is, like, probably one of the most chill levels. Kind of. I don't know, it's... Once you know what you're doing, it's pretty chill. Although, casually, this is a very stressful level. Because it means you can't have to go a lot faster than a lot of people may be comfortable with. But for speedrunning, it's just completely alright. And there's no tricky jumps whatsoever. The undiable level. It's not undiable. Alright, 16-4. Alright. Let's get a decent 16-4. Looking for about 70 seconds, ideally. Or slightly less than that. But yeah, this level's very cool. Oh, no, up pipe. Ah, did I get up pipe? I love that strat. Also, I like that wall jump off of the question block, because it means I'm like way less likely to miss grabbing the vine than if I just don't do that wall jump, because of the whole thing where you can't grab vines while moving upwards in this game. Let me get on top, please. There we go. Okay, what Bowser pattern? Okay, 4-step jump. Okay, slowest Bowser pattern, but not bad otherwise. You just subscribed? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. I wasn't paying attention to the in-game time, dang it. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. Did anyone catch what the in-game time was there? Okay. And now the levels I've practiced a little bit more. Because I've been practicing a fair bit of World 17 and 18 lately. No, okay, that's fine. Backup time. Very nice, 1 firewall climb. That's fine. We got tons of backups for this level. Turn the 3D on? Does this game even have much 3D? No, I don't think it does. So yeah, it's on now, but like, it's not doing anything. Or maybe it has 3D in, oh no, wait, no it doesn't. It doesn't have 3D in SMBU style. I don't know why it's a 3DS game, as in it has the 3DS cartridge. But I don't know, maybe they just started making only 3DS cartridges by a certain point, even if the game doesn't support 3D. Because Mario Maker 3DS is a 3DS game cartridge game. Although, unironically, I'm not playing on cartridge right now. Because the loads are slower than on digital. Although, if I am getting a capture card, I will be having to play on cartridge. This is fine. I can time this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 for... Alright, a tad early, but not bad. Also, welcome, Spiny King. The game's too laggy without 3D anyways. It's not that laggy. Like, it's only just slower loading the levels. That's the only real difference between the digital and physical. Physical meaning cartridge. Small spin jump. Good. I scored it too far. Okay, good first half. I need to skip the checkpoint. I just wanted to run through World 15 to 18 just to consolidate my strats, because I've changed quite a few things lately. Oh, that's fine. It still works. Okay, very nice, 465. Oh, old 3DS. Ah, okay. Yeah, I never played this game on old 3DS because you can't, like, change the 3DS you're using. As in, you can't, like, insert the cartridge to do different DSs. Because it doesn't like it. Because of Mario Maker 3DS heavily relying on the SD card. So yeah, I didn't realize it lagged quite a bit in NSMBU. But I guess that makes sense. I mean, the only time this game lags normally is if you're actually specifically trying to make it lag with some sort of lag setup. Oh, I meant I need to play on cartridge while I send... If I do end up sending my 3DS off to the US to get a capture card, in the meantime I'll be playing on cartridge. Is what I mean by that. While I'm waiting for the capture card. Oh, that was a bit early, but not bad. Actually, that's perfectly safe. Oh, I missed my jump. Yeah, nice having the mushroom for the ending though. Even though it's technically not required. Alright, nice. So far, very solid World 17. 15 jump. Okay, I just need to take the ending chill. Nope. I think I like jumping on the ice blocks best for that section. I know Char like jumps on like 2 ice blocks and then does a big jump to the Koopa, but you can like make the jump too big, and I don't like doing like an almost full jump or compensating elsewhere. I'd rather just do more controlled jumps on the ice blocks, because that just has a better visual cue for me. Full jump, spin jump. Okay, good. 24 is decent. 382, yeah, awesome. That means, how far is that off IL? That's only 7 seconds off of IL, that's very good. So yeah, that would have been 68 seconds to 16.4. I don't know. I find it easier to remember the IL times for 16.4 because it's like, for a while, 16.4 and 18.8 actually had the same in-game time, which is funny. Which I found funny. At like exactly 61 seconds. Until I improved 18.8. Down to 4:39. Oh, I forgot to claw. Okay, I just timed the jump, good. Oh, actually, no, it's not the same in-game time, because the timer starts at different spots. Oh, wait, yeah, because it starts at 4:50 and 16.4. Okay, but like the total time that appears on speedrun.com is the same. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that 16.4 didn't start at 500 seconds. But no, I guess it starts at 4:50 according to that. I don't know. Like most of the levels start at 500 in this game. Not all of them. Like, for example, some of the auto-scrollers have less time because you basically never expected time out on those levels. I can just go because I'm slow. Okay, this is very bad, but it's fine. We're getting some hammer bros jumping up. Oh, I didn't anticipate that. Yeah, I'm probably dead, yeah. Okay, that's annoying. So, okay, we're gonna keep going though. And I think I'll just play this again later, before I jump into runs. Because I definitely messed up the dry bones movement, which is kind of what threw that whole thing off. But yeah, those hammers are really annoying to deal with if you're off cycle for them. Okay, now I'm on cycle. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind taking damage once, because those hammers are kind of hard to avoid. Yeah, 61's good. Annoying to die there though, because that was otherwise looking like a very good World 17. 840. Yeah, that's actually pretty good with a death at the end of 17.8. Oh right, 18.1. This is very bad, but it's fine. Yeah, that just about sums it up, I guess. That's fine. There we go, now you can see my timer. Because I actually remembered it wasn't on screen. Okay, fine. Looks so sweet when that works. I jumped in too early. Am I moving upwards slightly? No. That's not what I usually do. I held up too much. That's why that didn't work how I wanted it to. Hello, please. I guess, yeah, I was too far left. Let's see why that didn't work. This ending is so annoying. Alright, 450 is good though. Even with those mistakes. Alright. 18-2. So 17, 8, 18, 1, I need to look into. I need to probably just do them again. Okay. Do I remember how to play this level? I think I do. And I do indeed know how to play the level. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, 18-3. I hope this goes a bit better now that I've practiced it a bit more. So, just to make the second room of the level a lot better, I'm gonna wait when coming out of the pipe, just so I don't have to react to the RNG pipe here. So yeah, I got bad RNG, so if I went immediately, I would have had to react to that, and it would have been slow. Coyote jumps, because you have so much coyote time with the boot. And bad luck on the Bowser Jr. It's not that bad though, it's only 1 second. But you know, 1 second is kind of a lot sometimes. Yes. Okay, too far. Okay, do we remember how to back this up? Yes we do. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, clearly this needs some work as well. Because my skull boost was too good. Maybe I get rid of the skull boost then. I don't know, it's a tough call. Yep. Definitely does remind me of my own PB, yep. So last 2 PBs did that but worse. But significantly worse than that. No, it's just I didn't hold left enough, that's all it was. I know I need to jump immediately off those spikes, which was my mistake the 2 times I did it in the run. Oh no, I think first time I missed the queen, the final queen. That's really high up in the air, which is usually the second last coin you get, and then the most recent PB that had that fail in it was just jumping too late off of the platform I missed just then. But yeah, I do need to lie about 15-4 when I get the time. I think 18-3 is just a matter of repetitions at this point. Like, I know what I need to do, I just need to execute it a bit better. Okay, now I need to execute here. Okay, little spooky, but it's alright. I was ducking, like, whenever he shot fireballs in case I got a low fireball. Alright, not bad. I probably need to remember to get the Shaman in that level, though. So, a few notes to make, I guess. Try to think what the easiest level in this category is. It might be this one, honestly. I mean, you could obviously mess it up, but like, I feel like this is more free than even the hold right levels in the auto scrollers. Although, I don't know, it's kind of hard to make that call without seeing the levels. Okay, very nice, 274. Set to play in 10 seconds, not doing the skip. Alright, 2 more to go, and that will be wall 15 for 18. Ugh, dang it. Yeah, that's on. That's not optimal. Oh yeah, I should say that I've decided I'm not going to be doing shell strats in 18-8 anymore, because I made a full practice level for it to test it, just to see how consistent I could get it. I did end up getting it 4 times in a row, but I also realized that it's harder on version 1.02, which really sucks. The final shell jump is harder because of the error of the throw cancelling your error tool, making the shell jump a lot less lenient. Which is unfortunate, because I really wanted to include that. But unfortunately now it's going to be relegated to I'm literally only doing this if it's my only chance to get record. And I absolutely need to do it. So in other words, that means I'm basically not going to be doing it unless I just so happen to be like dead even with the record and I need it. Alright. Alright, just a couple more underwater angry red wigglers to deal with. Ugh. Dang it, that's annoying. So I lose time to the end of the level now, because I lost my shellmet. Because I didn't account for that pipe spitting out one, and breaking my other one. Alright, last level. Alright, this is probably not going to be sub 30, because this level takes, I think, 2 minutes minimum. But I don't quite remember. Oh, I need to remember to run over the pipe when I go back down to the other pipe. So yeah, we will be coming back to this room to pick up the spring. Yeah, I think 230 is pretty accurate for how long this level takes. Like, I know I'm a bit faster than everyone else, but it's still. I'm trying to remember how long the in-game time is. I forgot to run over the pipe. Good job, me. Well, that's not how you do that room. Well, that's gonna need some practice. That's slow. I'm not making that. Okay, third try, whatever. I forgot to hold L for my wall jump. Okay, so kind of slow, honestly, but whatever. It's only practice anyway. Oh, barely missed it. Fireball climb, please. Now let's skip. Just skip the entire propeller room. I should just jump every time here, instead of doing the aisle thing where I try to propel her off the vine, because I don't think that's worth it. Alright, so looking at how this went, I think I want to run through World 18 again, potentially. I'm just in course spot, and just go over the small little sections I want to look at. Okay, I need a Grand Pen later, because of Magic Cooper. Okay, I got good RNG there though, so I didn't actually need to. Okay, so about 3 minutes with about 18.8. So, no, that was 2 minutes 40 with about 18.8 for me, so... How bad was the 18.8? I missed the skip. Yes. Okay, so it's like 2 minutes 15, 2 minutes 20, about. With good execution. Alright. Not bad, though. Not bad, all things considered. Let me just highlight what levels went wrong. 15.3... 15.4, 16.1, 2, 3, 4 was really good. 17.8 needed some work. 18.1 a little bit. 18.3 a little bit. 18.6 was good. 18.8, 18.7 was silly. But it's fine. And 18.4, I just need to remember the showmet. Okay, so what do I really... Out of all of those, what do I want to do? Okay, so... Hooray, GG for that, I guess. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through 17.8 once, I'm going to play through the first half of 18.8 once, and then I think I want to do a full run through of the game. So, let's quickly play through those. Yeah, thanks for the GG. No, I need to reset if I make a mistake in this level. Because firebar cycles will be off. Because they're global. I know, that's the other reason I want to really be sure I know what I'm doing in this level. Because, like, any mistake kind of makes the ending harder because of the firebar cycles. Yeah, this ending is just so mean. Firebar cycles, like, 7 Hammer Brews, and RNG Bowser. This level's basically got it all in terms of how to make the end of a level annoying. Alright, there we go. 462 is very clean. Alright, good. Let's do 18.8 first half now. I could do it in my practice level, actually. But, No, I think I'll just do it in real level. Okay, so all I need to do is run over the pipe. That's literally all I need to do. And then we'll spring jump, which I'll probably do a couple times. Well, that's a great start. Yeah, I probably don't want to be dying to the literal first enemy in the level. Okay, I don't know what to say about that fun fact, but okay. This room's a lot better, since I realized you don't need to be holding run to get this wall jump as fast as possible. Okay, that's kind of whatever. I could also ground pound though. Alright, run over the pipe, please. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that room again, actually, since we're in practice anyway. Oh, humans decided to make numbers based on the fingers. Yeah, that makes sense. Again. I love how you can just ground pound and get up there. I don't know, this room has potential for, improvement. I think even the IL. Short wall jump, run over the pipe. Yeah, okay. Short wall jump, run over the pipe. And then 2 spring wall jumps. Okay. Short wall jump, run over the pipe, 2 spring wall jumps. Okay, one more time, and then I think we are good. No, I did the other strat. Oops. Where you go. That's the problem with this room. There's like 2 different sets of things that you need to do. One for the first visit of the room, and then one for the second visit of the room. Which is kind of partially the reason why I really wanted to do, shell strats, so I wouldn't have to bother having 2 different strats for this room. There we go, that's better. That's what that room's supposed to look like. Alright. Let me just do the spring wall jump just once. And then we'll actually start runs. Because I don't need a delay, really, here. And remove the Cooper because I don't need him. So I want to hold L out of this pipe. So that I get a maximum height wall jump here. So I'm not losing height when I repress jump to wall jump off the pipe. Which is very important for making this without the Cooper. Also helps to not do a ducked spring jump as well. Although, actually, I don't think it matters now I think about it a bit more, because wall jumping instantly unducks you anyway, so it doesn't matter if you duck spring jump here, or if you regular spring jump, as long as you time the wall jump right. Okay, one more time. Wall jump was late. Should let me do it from the pipe. For some reason, wall jump to the spring is way harder in SMM2. It might be... I'm trying to remember. I know they changed a lot of physics. One of the things they changed was throw delay, although I don't think that's the reason they're harder. I think it's just because the spring hitboxes changed, and throw delay and stuff means you have to, like, throw it at a more awkward time. Alright. I think we're good, though. So, yeah, without further ado, I think I want to start rounds. Which means I need to get my splits out. So, give me 1 moment and I will do that. I think it's here. Live split. where is live split? Dang it, why is it not in my search bar? Where? No, that's... Why does it search when I do that? That's so annoying. Oh, I search from there, duh. Of course. There we go. There's live split. Then I want to multi-tab this with my stream viewer thingamajig. What tab is it? This one. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. Alright, let me check that this is reset. It probably is, because I completed my last run. Okay, good it is. Reset. So, unfortunately I can't show splits on my stream, but I will call them out at the end of, as in how I'm tracking at the end of each world. Why is this not opening? It shouldn't be that hard to open live split. Honestly. Live split. Oh, I should just go into the folder. Yeah, that makes things easier. Oh, I was clicking on livesplit.exe. That's not live split. Yeah, okay. There we go. My splits are here now. I think we're good. Oh, let me have a quick stretch. And then we'll jump right into things. I'm probably not really going to be resetting, because also I should probably change the title now to "We are doing any percent run." Alright, that should be the title changed. Best possible time is 1:45.49, PB is 1:48.08, which is like 41 seconds away from record. No, 42 seconds away from record now, which is kind of cool. Yeah, 3DS version isn't too common. Wii U version is a lot more popular. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, I'm pretty confident with Endgame, at least now. Oh, well, don't do that to my splits. As I'm much more confident with my Endgame strats now, so if I get to Endgame, I'm pretty confident I can close it out. It's just a matter of, can I get to World 13 or not, I think. Alright, let's get this thing started. Why is it saying audio is cutting out again? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Maybe I should have added a message that said, "Oh, nice, I forgot to start my timer." Well, we're off to a great start. I guess I can add this and pin this. There. Oh, whoops, I should have skipped that. Okay, full start, full start. Alright, actually this time, my camera good? Yes. Nope, show the bottom screen, thank you, there we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I guess I can leave it on the bottom screen for a moment, as well. So you get to somewhat see the text. I don't know, because nothing's really happening on the top screen. The flowers are just kind of bopping up and down. Or actually, not up and down, side to side, what am I saying? Alright. Good, yeah. Already doing better than PB. Very nice. Follow me on speedrun.com as well. Awesome. Yeah, hello, welcome. We have just started runs. Up next. Gotta get used to menuing from the right spot again. Because the menuing's slightly different between menuing in core spot and menuing in Super Mario Challenge. Oh, hello. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Oh no, I'm just happy to not fall down there, honestly. It's a bit annoying to mess up the movement, but it's better than falling down, much better. Alright, so yeah, World 1, 2, 3 are pretty chilled. Well, I guess 2 is a bit more entertaining. Also, what am I... I didn't look into 2, 4. That's the other thing I wanted to do. Because I was meaning to learn the better 2, 4 strats. As in, then kind of do like a hybrid between doing the P-switch jump and then taking this P-switch early in that level. We'll talk more about it when we get there, though. Ideally, we like don't get a huge jump scare by Bowser. This time. Early. Well, the fireballs were high, so that made it easy. Alright, how are we doing under World 1? I know the menuing was quite slow. Oh yeah, and 1-2 was slow, so yeah. Yeah, only a second back though. Which is pretty insignificant for the time being. I guess I can show this. Oh yeah, the other thing about having a capture card would mean I don't have to like move the DS to show the bottom screen. You can like see the bottom screen the whole time as well, which is a bonus for sure. Oh, I forgot. Alright, good corner cuts though. Yeah, very nice swimming movement. Alright, good. Oh, you got a 2DS XL. Very nice. I kinda honestly wouldn't mind having a 2DS XL. Myself. Alright, 2-2. Oh yeah, go over, yeah. Over, 5 tail swipes. Hello? Okay. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'll ignore the fact that my jump got eaten like 5 times there. At least we have a mushroom. But like, this is so bad. So yeah, this is how we used to play this level. Okay, yeah, that kinda sucks, but whatever. Still only early days. Still having audio issues, apparently. Is the audio, like, cutting out on on the viewing end, because I don't know, I can't really tell very easily, or whether it's just dropping out momentarily or just the audio quality isn't great. Like, all I'm seeing from my side is, like, the audio bitrate is 0. Popping up every now and then. So, I'm assuming it might just be internet, maybe? Or something. Or maybe it's just taking a while to process, so it thinks the audio bitrate's 0. Yeah, okay, that's good. That it's fine on your end. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing the risky stuff in this level. I'm happy to reset. Just to make up some time for 2-2. Which means the run's potentially gonna die here, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Would kind of help to get better pipe RNG than that, because that was terrible pipe RNG. Which means I had to wait. Just home menuing out here. Because pressing new game from a file that has started playing the levels in Super Mario Challenge wastes like 2 seconds, I think. Or maybe it's only 1 second, I don't remember how much it is. It was a long time since I was told how much slower that is. Anyway, so I just kind of reset the file. If I am happy to spend a little bit extra time resetting the file. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. We're probably not going to reset too much more, with that being said. I don't know, it's a bit annoying having to play these early levels over and over, I will say, which is kind of part of the reason I don't just kind of spam runs. Because really, okay, I should stop talking and actually play the game. That might help. Boy. This is what I get for talking too much. I don't know, spamming runs is just not very time efficient is what I find. Unless you've done the practice to be able to capitalize on runs that get deep into the game. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know, that's kind of the reason for practicing endgame a lot. Because you don't get there in runs very often. And so you want to make it count when you do get there. Hopefully this is the last time we see 1-1, but you never know. Or at least for today, anyway. I did try to go for stair jump setup there. Didn't get it there, because I jumped late. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's at least clean up 1-2. That would be nice. I don't know, 1-2 is quite a tricky level. especially for new runners. So there's kind of a lot going on in this climb especially. It's easy to lose a ton of time just falling down and stuff. I guess probably the only... maybe end of 1 fall is kind of a little tricky. It's definitely hard to do that block climb consistently. Like, even the top runners of this game don't always do it consistently. Because it's just kind of such an awkward section to do optimally. I'm bouncing all 4 today. And get 491. Too bad you can't manipulate these fireball cycles. Because that would be quite nice if you could. Alright. Solid World 1. I don't know. Charles is starting to get a bit more active though, even if she hasn't really been doing that many attempts. She has definitely been playing a fair bit. As for Juice, he is kind of busy with college, from what I remember, and probably is having a nice break away from Mario Maker 3DS. I wonder if it will come back after I get record. Kind of curious actually what happened in regard to that. Because I remember Juice saying when he set his record that he was kind of hoping that Char would try to reclaim it. Anyway. Okay, what went wrong last time? Alright, my jump got eaten a few times because I wasn't patient enough with my jumps. Yeah, true, he plays New Super Mario Bros. 2 a fair bit, and Mario 64 sometimes as well. I'm sure he plays other games too, but those are the main 2 that I've seen him play. Whoa, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't expecting to fly in there. If I'm being perfectly honest. Without landing. Okay, that's a new one, I guess. I mean, that's technically more optimal, but like... I doubt that's very consistent. To like break the block from the other side and grab it on the left side. If you can break both blocks at once. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to float that high. Alright, good back up. Hopefully we get better piece with RNG than before, because that would be nice. Oh no, the pipe RNG only loses like maybe half a second at most. Kinda depends though. Too early. Yeah, I knew that was early. Yeah, that's good RNG. Okay, very nice. Alright, best 2-4 in a while. Yeah, 460. Need to remember to split. Okay, PB had a fast World 2. 723 exiting World 2, which is a second behind. By the way, if you need help regarding when you get the capture code, you can ask me. Yeah, awesome. That'd be great to get your help with that, because I have zero experience with setting that kind of a thing up. Alright. Good, I think? Yeah. Alright, very nice. Yeah, that was late. As in the setup was bad. I mean, you can also help me set up OBS, because I do not have OBS set up at all. Like, I know what OBS is and does, just I've never used it. But yeah, I probably will be using OBS in order to, like, record my screen. Free. Okay, yeah, let's chill. Okay. So yeah, you can't jump at the start of this level because you get unoptimal acceleration and then you can't run under that. Except it took me a while to process that. I mean, annoying, but at least it's a quick death. OBS is the best tool I can use for this. Yeah, I kind of figured. It seems the most user-friendly, or rather the most maybe ubiquitous and user-friendly. So yeah, I figured it'd probably be best, even though I really have not done the research on what the best screen capture tool is. So I know you have to screen capture for the 3DS SD card because it doesn't like the something about the way the 3DS video is formatted. 282. Oops, that was a bit late. Yeah. Well, you basically have to screen capture it for it to work as intended. I don't know, streaming 3DS games is kind of complicated. Okay, that should be good. Alright, Bowser tried to get me, but it wasn't successful. Alright, I'm not losing as much time as I expected here. Like, I'm only 12 seconds behind PB, which I thought would be a bit more. considering the deaths. I guess I made some mistakes somewhere in World 3. I know, I'm trying to remember my PB. I did watch it back finally, pretty recently, but I wasn't paying that much attention to most of it, if I'm being honest. OBS is user-friendly and most importantly, they're customizable. Yeah, that sounds like probably what I'll use for sure then. I remember I used to hate this level, kind of, because I had, like, no good setup, as in no good, like, path through the level, but now I know exactly what I'm doing and it's great. I don't know, jumping in the middle of the orange platforms is basically what I do for, like, all the jumps, and it works very nicely. Because it's, like, easy to remember, and, it's quite lenient. Oh, that was a slow feather. Unfortunate. Okay, let me just fly again. Yeah, that was honestly the best way to back that up, rather than try to gain height. Okay, I can probably save some time in World 4, just by cleaning up this ending here. Yeah, 466, excellent. Not the IL time's 467, but still very nice. Alright, Phantom Jump. River Ramp having the block at the start of the level. We're using that setup. We are doing a small bounce off of the bumper at the end. So, I didn't grab the power up because my spin jump was too small there. Good first half. Alright, excellent second half. So aside from that mistake at the very start of the level, this was awesome. Okay, have I thought about taking a look at Super Mario Maker 2 speedruns? Okay, so the answer is... yes, I have thought about it, and I'm not gonna look at it until I'm satisfied with the Mario Maker 3DS stuff, is essentially my consensus. Because I've been so successful and had so much fun with the original Mario Maker that I haven't really felt the need to speedrun the second game. And for a long time I didn't even have Mario Maker 2, just because I was so satisfied playing this game and speedrunning it. That has changed. I do have Mario Maker 2 now, and I have beaten the story mode. But I don't have online or anything else to do with that. For the time being, because I just don't use it enough. But yeah, I am interested in doing Mario Maker 2 speedruns of some kind in the future. Not the endless categories, because my god, I do not like the endless categories. As a concept for a speedrun. Just generally, I much prefer just the regular... If I'd be speedrunning anything, it'd be the individual levels of the story mode in Mario Maker 2. Okay, we lost time, understandably, to my World 4 and my PB, because my World 4 and my PB was absolutely excellent. Because I think it gets like a 462 4-3. Oh, that was so early. Okay, whatever. I want to start over, but that sucks. I didn't hold right enough, so I didn't bump the block. Oh, come on, that's so close. No. I'm gonna play the rest of World 5 out, but this might be a reset, unfortunately. Yeah, that's very bad. 15, no, 25 plus... So yeah, that's 30 seconds gone. We can go for his endless work, I'll just do it. Just do it anyway. Man. Alright. On the plus side, it'll be very obvious exactly how much time I'm losing here because I'm going up against a Gold World 5. So we'll see if my kind of mental calculation of about 30 seconds is accurate or not. Remember not liking 5-1 as much, especially World 5, especially 5-1. I don't know. It is a bit stressful, but I honestly love World 5 in the speedrun. Like, seriously, it's probably my favorite world, almost. Is it my favorite world? It's between World 5 or World... something else. World something, yeah, excellent. It's probably between World 5 and 17 or 18, I think. In terms of what's my favorite world to speedrun. Actually, I think it's probably between World 5 and 18 now I think about it a bit more. Because there's just so much Kaiser that you get to do in World 5. Like, when 5-1 goes right, it looks so good. Unfortunately, it went wrong here, but... Even 5-3 looks so sick. When you do it all correctly. Because World 5 looks nothing like a casual playthrough. When it's done correctly. Except for maybe 5-4. Which is like the only bad part about World 5 in my opinion. Oh, I guess the wraparound spring things are a bit annoying. But whatever. Oh, very optimal pipe entry. There might even be the first possible frame you can enter that pipe. Oh, actually, it's maybe second frame you can enter that pipe now I think about it a bit more. Yeah, it would be second frame. I believe. Although I'd have to test it. So many things to test. Alright, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 35 seconds I ended up losing. 34 technically, but anyway. So we're plus 49, which is really not ideal, but the run's still alive, so I think I'll keep it going for the time being, because I just kind of want to play the later levels, and I don't feel like playing the early levels again today. Yeah, the IL is so cool. Because I'm just now catching up in chat. Okay, very clean. That's good to see. Oh, I've turned back too much. Okay. Just made that, very nice. Very nice getting a tiny spin jump there. Okay, that up throw was unnecessary, I don't know why I did that. Alright. Let me actually catch up back up on chat now. Have I seen the work of the GBA port of Mario 64? Or Game Boy Advanced port of Mario 64? No, I have not. I'm assuming it's pretty cool, considering getting Mario 64 to be playing on that system would be quite a bit of work. Sounds hard to do. Okay, a little bit. Could have done that a bit earlier, but better to just go with the flow there. Oh, well, okay. Sadly won't release it. I don't know. I mean, I guess there is kind of legal issues with that kind of a thing, but like, it's probably fine, but I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Okay, that setup should be good for sure. Alright, very nice. Clean 6-3. Alright, we are doing full jump, and 6-4 off the conveyor. I'm getting better about thinking ahead about what I need to do in the next level. Which is good to see, I guess. As I've become a bit more experienced with this category. Very nice. Okay, 179, good. Potentially gold pace? Yeah, that is a small gold by 1.7 seconds, I think. Nice. Oh, actually, it's probably less than that. Because, no, it's minus 1.7 seconds versus PB. So it'd probably be like a half-second gold or something. But yeah, that awesome 6-1 and 3 really helped. And then pretty clean 6-4 and 6-2 to as well. Oh, actually, 6-2 could have been a bit better, but anyway. On to board 7. Alright, good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, and now the auto scrollers begin. I guess we can do some slow walking here. It's kind of hard though. There we go. There's some slow walking action. Alright, that was kind of unnecessary taking damage though. Okay, that means I want to get the tail here. Oh, I had conveyor momentum. Alright. Yeah. That's what I get for messing around. I should know better. Alright. Bit of an anticlimactic way to end there, but I think that's probably gonna be it for runs. I'm feeling pretty good, so I might continue the stream for a little bit longer. But as for what to do, let me just let me save these splits. Alright, what to do now? But yeah, that was kind of careless. I mean, I guess I can look into 15.4. I had a look at any percent no auto. That is a possibility, but I don't know. Kind of not exactly feeling like it today. I could just so 15.4 is one option. What are my other options? I could do I even want to do 15.4 or do I just want to just TAS it? Actually, it's probably worth doing that in my own time, because I need the information about do you get consistent speed jumping off these moving blocks like you do for a conveyor, or is it variable? Try it? Yeah, I might try it, because I honestly don't know what else to do. So I don't especially feel like practice right this second. Oh, I guess I can unpin this. There we go. Alright, well, do I have a 15.4 practice level? I do. Excellent. Yes. I really like this 15.4 practice level because it means I do not have to wait for these to get set up, these blocks to get set up. Oh, oops. And also, I don't have to wait for this entire coaster because I got one over here. Which will significantly speed up testing. So I think it was third block was the setup here that I saw. No, but earlier. So, if memory serves, this is the exact spot where these two chain jumps spawn in. So spawning works by essentially objects loading in the same column from left to right will send a consistent exact distance away from off screen. So for most things, it'll be 4 blocks. I think it is 4 blocks in this case. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 blocks for chain jumps. So as soon as Mario, like, so here it won't load in, but like here, if chain jumps will load in. And the thing that makes this inconsistent is having different speeds from here and jumping off at different times. And essentially when you land on this set of spikes. I'm thinking I could try land early to try get this to be a little bit more consistent. And then, because essentially my prerequisite for finding a consistent way to spin jump on these chain jumps all the way to the end, which is the goal here. I probably should have explained that at the start. But yeah, the goal is to do something like this, where you jump, you take damage, and then you spin jump. And then you make it all the way across. However, because of screen scroll and positioning and stuff, these jumps are not going to always line up. But the goal is I'm trying to find a setup here, based on my own intuition and what kind of movement I can find to get it consistent. So it's really annoying that these 2 sets of spikes are here, because it makes trying to get normalized movement a lot harder for this section. Like, without these 2 sets of spikes, this would be so much easier to find a setup for this. But because they're there, it's very annoying. I've tested it before. You can't go from here. You can't make this jump barely, unfortunately, from here to here. You can't make the jump from here to here either with the platform's momentum, so you have to land. You have to be on this side of the block, which means you must jump over both of these spikes. So that's knowledge from just testing this IL. My IL just setups like this, which is terrible for full game, because that jumping off the platform there is really, really tight and not worthwhile. So as for setups, one thing I could try is just duck jumps. Oh, it doesn't work. You have too much momentum, though. Oh, the other thing I can try is neutral jumps over this, because Mario gets retained momentum from these blocks. But he doesn't have that much retained momentum. Okay, so neutral jump doesn't quite work. Which sucks, because a neutral jump would actually set this up quite nicely. But yeah, the 2 variables here are at play to lining this up or not. Basically, always want to be jumping like somewhere in this vicinity, spin jumping. Let's see. You want to be spin jumping somewhere in this vicinity for this to work, because a spin jump from any further back is not going to make it. Oh, actually, no, you can. I think. Can you spin jump from here? I forget. Or is that too far? Oh. Would probably help to land on the spikes. Would probably help to land on the spikes. Yeah, you don't make it. So I think that you can jump as early as here, from what I remember, the middle of this set. Yeah, that is the earliest spot you can jump. Alright, so it's kind of not very helpful to just test from here. I need to test it with in conjunction with this platform. It's momentum. So Char's setup is something like that, from what I remember, which is basically what everyone does apart from me, who's done this skip. Wait, is it? I think it's small jump all the way. But yeah, this is very finicky, from what I remember, because it just doesn't. The second and third chomps don't line up the best, So those two chomps don't always line up the best. Where did I jump from though? I jumped from the half block here. Let me try this again. This might be more consistent than I've given it credit for in the past. Okay, so that's it. So that's the setup most people use. I guess I'll try that a few times, see if it's anywhere remotely consistent. Because I'm expecting there's a lot of variables here that could change things. Yeah, that's one of the issues. Because you can get a rising spin bounce here, which sucks because that throws it off. You can miss the bounce from this chomp to this chomp, is the other way this messes up. But yeah, the reason these mess up is just because of when you land here. I might bring up a video of Charbunny doing this. Because I have it open already. Yeah. Alright, so here is some... Wait, that's not a link, oops. I can't do that. I guess we do this. Alright, so this is the video I'm going to be looking at, which is... This is pre-capture card Charbunny doing 15-4 IL. So her setup is something like, she stays on the top block until about there, jumps, not with the most, could have more, doesn't have maximum momentum here, ends up on the 1.5 block. Let me see, which chomps do you bounce on? You bounce on... Actually, let me see. Let me literally highlight which chomps you're bouncing on for this strategy. It's really annoying, because I usually use tracks to circle things, but I can't here, so I might use... I don't know, some feathers maybe. So you bounce on this chomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Let me go frame by frame. 6. You bounce on the 7th chomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'd be this one. And then you bounce on this last chomp, I believe. No. You bounce on this one. And then you bounce on the cannonball. Somewhere in the middle of the sky. I scrolled too far. So about there. So that's here. So you get the bounce like right here. It doesn't let me put it there, but because of the track. But yeah, you get the bounce like right here, like the final bounce off the cannonball. But I don't really need to mark that one. So yeah, this chomp, and this chomp are the ones I need to be looking out for. Free capture card Charbunny as well. Yep. We all started somewhere. I think I remember seeing free capture card Charbunny runs a little bit. I think watching some of her old ALs when I was still trying to get all 100 of them, and for the first community splice. Oh, community some of best. Because Charbunny had to do like a bunch of comparisons, and so there was like Charbunny on her old capture card and then Charbunny version 2. with her capture card. Anyway, so these 3 chomps, let me figure out where they load. So this chomp loads at this one over here, I know that for a fact. I can't check it right now because it's on my iPad, and the stream will kind of cut out if I try to look. Oh. Wait, actually there is a way I can look, if you bear with me for one moment. I need here. I can access my photos from iCloud on my computer. Yeah, that will work. I need to sign in though, it's so annoying. I think this will be worthwhile, just so it makes this way easier to test. Next, yes. God, it's been too long since I've done this. And then... But yeah, so I can essentially figure out, once I know exactly where this one spawns, I think it's here, but I want to double check. Then I can essentially count how many blocks away these 2 chomps are, and then use that to determine when this chomp loads and this chomp loads. And technically, these cannons when these load as well, but anyway, that's not very important for the time being. But essentially, once I confirm where this is, then I can confirm exactly where these 2 chomps load, which will help me figure out if I need to be worrying about these 2 chomps or not. My suspicion is I don't need to worry about it because they're far enough off screen, but I want to test it just to be certain, because it has been a while, and I do want to get this right, and it'll help my testing later. I should probably change string tile again to 15.4 testing. Alright, let's... Alright. It has been changed. Excellent. Alright. Do I have an album of Mario Maker stuff? It might be in there. I do. Album's actually coming in handy for once. No, it's not in here, no. I have to manually find it, no. Okay. That's not the end of the world. Do I remember when... Oh, I have videos of 15.4. I didn't realize I had these. Oh yeah, when I changed move my SD card over between. Oh, I have a visual cue for the first skip, but not for the second one. I don't think I saved it. That's annoying. Actually, alright, unfortunate. Okay, so we have to do this manually. Yeah, change the title else, so it will be clickbait. Yeah, I'd rather things be not clickbait. Okay, so let's count this out. The distance between this feather and this feather is from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the distance. If the difference is this many blocks, you get an off by 1 error. So yeah, 12 is the distance. 12 blocks is the distance between these 2 feathers, which means assuming that I know that this isn't more than like 2 blocks off, so 12 blocks would be this distance. If I copy this, it would be here, where the second chomp that I care about spawns, and then it'd be 4 blocks further, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be like here where the final chomp spawns. Which ends up being in line with this. Okay, so... Okay, it looks like they're far enough away where they don't matter. The second and third chomps don't matter. But it also means I can't manipulate them easily. The second and third chomps. Because of... I've already jumped by the time I've done it. And I rather just hold right here and not do any sort of turning back. Because then I think it makes the cannonball. Means you probably won't land on the cannonball here at the end. Okay, so going off of this, I think it's just this one that's going to be what I need to focus on. Might as well put this here, because this is my field of options for where to jump. Anywhere in this 3-block range. 1, 2, 3. I could jump on the last half block here, but I'd rather not, because the spike is 2 pixels smaller than a regular block. So you have less space than on a regular block to jump. So I'd rather not jump on block, like the last half block of this for a consistent strat. Ideally we have like 2 blocks which work, but I feel like it may only be like 1 block or half a block where this strategy works, which is a bit annoying. Alright, so let's just start jumping and seeing what works. Now we've done all that analysis. Right, I should probably remove those feathers, huh? Let me just put fire flowers in here instead, that way they just fall and don't get in the way. But yeah, this is kind of partly why I wanted to just test this, because waiting for these blocks every time is a little bit annoying. So that time I was too high, which means I jumped too late. So 3rd block was too late. Let's try 2nd block. Okay, 2nd block looked good there. Okay, that was interesting. So setup worked in asterisks. Not how it's supposed to, but it did work. But I don't know. This is just kind of an annoying thing to test, because I'm just essentially brute forcing ways to do this to make it. Oh, I need a not hold jump. I just want to hold jump so bad after the 3rd chomp. Okay, that was a little bit close on the cannonball. I'm trying to think. What you might be able to do is react to how much speed you have, or in other words, how high your jump is. Something you might be able to do. Yeah, so far this is not as bad as I was expecting. It's working more often than I thought it would. But yeah, you get cases like that where it's just kind of like, I jumped it like on this half block. So like jumping exactly here worked, jumping exactly here worked, but jumping like here did not work. Which is kind of why I did not like the setup back when I was doing the IL and I made my own. So unless I can figure out the kinks, it's still not going to be super consistent. Oops, don't do that. It's like annoying because it like, as you said, it does look really consistent, but it doesn't feel that consistent for the time being. That's not gonna work. Yeah. Had a lot of momentum, so let's jump early. Okay, that looked better. I think I like the situations where I have a lot of momentum more. Okay, let me just remove this. Let's try jump here every time, and let's try get a lot of momentum every time. Because technically the more momentum the better. Oh, right, you can't take damage early though, because you need a damage boost through those chomps. Okay, noted. So you need to abort mission if you take damage. Alright, let me think. Third block. I probably want a visual cue for the 2 jumps over the spikes. Of some kind, but I'll figure that out later. I just want to test how consistent this kind of semi-setup is. Oh, that's interesting. So, that was early. You know what? I think I like jumping later off of this platform. Although, that's funny. I just held jump and it worked that time. I doubt that's consistent enough, though, because it's quite precise to land on an enemy while moving upwards. Yeah, so that time it didn't work. So that's how I jumped too late. Because my jump was too big. I guess the second question I need to answer is, where do I want to land on this set of spikes? I know I want to jump about here, but where do I actually want to land? I don't want to land this far. Do I want to land, like, all the way back here? My suspicion is I want to land here, so that's what I'm going to try first. If landing here makes this consistent or not. I shook Mario too much. I made him shrink. I need my Mario to be Super Mario. So apparently what's canon is this is Mario and this is Super Mario. Don't ask me why, that is just a thing. At least according to... that's a good setup. But then the cannonball strikes. So the cannonball strikes because I jumped too late. I mean early, I always mix them up. What if I try to jump on this half block then? Does that make that more consistent? Alright, that's one. That's two. I jumped a bit late. As in, I jumped a bit too far that time. So I definitely don't want to jump too far here. Something to keep in mind. That was bad. Yeah. So that time I jumped too short. and so this spin jump setup didn't work. 2 in a row though. Alright, this should work. And it does. Okay, so this setup actually seems decent. It seems decent enough to try and make work. So the setup here is land within half a block of this track, and then jump in the half block between the last 2 set of spikes, indicated by these 2 tracks, which are just indications of myself. And then these longer tracks are where the chomps spawn, but for our purposes, this one doesn't matter. If I can find a setup to land here consistently, then yes, I will be doing this in runs. Which is why I really wanted to test this in World 15. Because it'd make my World 15 so much faster. So I know World 15 is one of the worlds I can improve the most. A little spooky, but nice. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging this setup, so maybe we should look for a setup to the setup. A meta setup, if you will. To land there every time. No, not that. No, I didn't want to remove my thing. No. So anyway, time to find the meta setup where we set up jumping off of this platform to land here every time. So, I definitely want a full jump, and I want a full jump with momentum. I could let the platform scroll more to make this easier, because obviously being on the front of the platform is faster, but I don't have to be. I could let the front platform go a bit further if it makes this more setupable. Setupable? Wow, that worked. Oh my god. Really looks like Mario should have died there. But no, he didn't. That was a bit too far that time. Okay, too far wasn't a bad thing though, in that case. I think it's worse to be too short, but I don't know. Okay, that's an abort mission. Oh, I have to abort mission to the left. There. No? Okay, so one thing I could also do here is, instead of always trying to line up a full jump, is I could actually control jump to this spike. Because all that matters is I land from this platform here. Because the moment I land, my speed is going to go back to exactly 3, and no longer will have the extra speed from the platform. And the main thing that makes this consistent is essentially losing the speed at the same time every time from landing. Because then that makes... If Mario is, like, consistently moving the same speed horizontally during this section, that is the thing that's going to make this consistent, as well as obviously jumping at the right times. So maybe it's worth considering just control jumping onto this spike, and then aborting if it's bad. Is another thing I could do. So there, it was good. That was still kind of close though. Just, maybe I could spin jump on the last block, then. Maybe that's a bit more consistent. Control jump there. No, I don't think I can because of the spin jump between these 2 forms is too tight otherwise. And I don't think it'll work. So I think I do need to spin jump in that exact location. And I cannot change that for this strategy to work. Okay, I'm assuming this may not work here. Okay, it did. Man, there are so many variables. Which is why I do not like trying to make this setup work, but it's the best thing I've got for the time being. Yeah, so that time jump was too late, especially with the landing spot being being too far right. I feel like at the moment this is a tad bit too finicky for my likings. Like it works, but it's like, it's kind of stressful. I could maybe try float the last chomp spin jump. Is maybe the only other thing I can think of. Gonna go to sleep? Yeah. Oh good, it's probably pretty late now for you. Yeah, thanks for hanging around and have a nice sleep. Okay, so that was a float there. Okay, floating was too good though. Okay. Noted. Oh yeah, I'll keep you updated. Oh, that shot was bad. It's kind of stressful because you lose so much time if you mess the second skip up. And it does not save that much. Actually, how much time does this save? I think that's the next thing to test before I do anything else. Obviously, it depends a little bit. There'll be some variance, but... Okay, so get to the pipe at exactly 489. So low 490 or very high 489. And then if I just do just this, where I just kind of wait on the platform a bit. I mean, that could work, actually. Where I just jump YOLO off the platform at a different spot. And lose only 2 seconds. But yeah, I think it saves like... Let me think. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy to say that the second skip saves like 3 seconds. Oh, actually no, I want to be more thorough than that though. So... let's just do this properly. Let's not even jump off the platform riskily at the end, either. If we're taking this super save, how much does this skip save? Okay, it does save like 4 seconds, like 5 seconds over doing its super save. Let me do that one more time just to be sure it saves 4 seconds. Nice that you can release duck here. Doesn't matter that I took damage. Does it change to 45 instantly? Okay, so the time save is 4 seconds over safe. Alright, so let's see. How much does 15-4 first skip save? I have it somewhere on here, surely. Okay, I don't have it directly on my sheet. 15-4 first skip I think first skip saves 5 seconds, and second skip saves 4 versus safe. Versus, this is, I could test it just from here. So mid 486, if you do that, versus mid 476. So it saves. Okay. Let me think. What about semi first skip? Where you like don't do the full thing and only do half of it? I mean, it depends, but like it saves probably. So first skip saves 10 seconds over casual. Second skip probably saves 5 seconds over casual. And then 4 seconds over semi-fast. So yeah, second skip would save me 4 seconds. Okay. Back to this now though. That looks good. Problem is I'm still just kind of winging this though. I need some sort of a setup for second skip, like I do for first skip. So first skip I have a really clean setup. Although, I should probably have more normalized movement for first skip. Okay, I'm gonna save this as a practice level actually, just for my own sake, with this information in tow. Okay, so I need to normalize first skip, I need to normalize second skip, and I think that's all. Yeah, okay. Okay, that was jumping too late. Alright, I have sort of a meta setup now. Let me try it a bit more. 3, 3, 1. Or kind of. Maybe it's easier just to stand on the front of it. Okay, nice. Alright, so front of platform. No, that's bad. I mean, you can still adjust and try to make it work, but it's not good to... Oh, oops, didn't mean to enter that. Opinion on N-words. I don't really have that much of an opinion on one. Mainly because I don't fully know what they actually mean, is the short answer. I'm kind of a bit indifferent, I guess. Although I'd rather not explicitly talk about it because I know they cause a lot of offense to some people. Okay. Man, it is so hard to figure out a way to do this super consistently. I don't like holding left is one thing I'm noticing here. Oh, yeah, right, duh. Too bad I can't just spin jump and stuff. Jump into the third block. Okay, let me just write down the semi setup for the second skip. Second skip. Semi meta. God, that sounds silly to say. I'll just call it a semi setup. I'm calling it a semi setup because it's not consistent. So, if it's not consistent, what can I do to make it more consistent? Front of snake, jump to third block, jump to first block. Front of snake, jump to third block over spike 1, over spike stack, and then jump to first block over the other spike stack. Okay, let's give that a try. Oh, that is so much momentum. I think that's too much. Yeah. You can have too much momentum here. Oops. That does work nicely with free full jumps though, I will admit. Stand here, free full jumps. Full jump number 1, full jump number 2, full jump number 3. This is not going to work though. Yeah, it's the ending. It's my setup. You can get more momentum off the platform. Yeah, just thinking about different ways I could do this. I think what's more important than just the whole trying to find a setup here is just landing exactly here and jumping exactly here. These are the two things that matter the most. Obviously you don't want too much or too little momentum jumping into this spot, but those are the things that make this work, that's for sure. And I am getting it like 75% of the time doing this. So it can be consistent, the problem is doing this in the full level. So we're going to try to do exactly that now, without any of the visual cues. Just to see if this is even remotely good. That's early. Okay, barely made it. Okay, first skip, good. No, jump was bad. Jumped in the wrong spot. No, dang it. Welcome back. I don't know how long you were here for. The run unfortunately died in 7-2 because I was a bit too careless in the auto scroller. So I've gone to routing 15-4. Specifically the second skip in this level. So the first skip I have a good setup for. So I'm waiting for the snake block to reach a very specific spot and then full jumping from here is the setup for this first one, and that's quite consistent. But then the setup for the second one is a lot less consistent and very annoying. So, yeah, I've been trying to look for a better setup, which is proven to be pretty difficult. See if this works there. Good. Alright, there we go, that's the second skip. It is quite finicky, but it can be consistent. It's just a matter of, can you land in the right spot with the right amount of momentum and jump at the right time. Because the movement is fine, but as an actual skip itself, where you're doing specific bounces off the chain jumps, that's the easy part. It's just a question of, can you do the setup beforehand in a way that makes this bounces work. Oh, can you get a cold in here? Yeah, that's the really hard part. Joined around 12 minutes into streaming, went BRB in an hour in. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you probably didn't... So yeah, I don't think you missed too much. Just missed a few levels. As in if you're these levels in the early world. I had a bit of a mishap in World 5. In 5-1. Which is a bit annoying. I mean, it's good I have a semi set up for 15.4 now, but I think I'm going to have to look into it more in my own time. I might just finish the stream off just by playing a few random levels. Because there's other stuff I need to do today. This is annoying, it's just not being very consistent today. Because I'm not terrible at this. It's just some days I'm better at it than others. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to go to my practice level. I know I can hit this. I don't know, the start of this level is a little bit annoying because there's a lot of tight jumps if you want to hold right the whole time. I generally turn back for this Cooper. There we go. Oh, except I held left. Oh, no. I need to hold right a little bit longer. Okay. But yeah, that's the idea. You want to up throw the shell. Because of the speed you have, what will end up happening is Mario bonks the shell backwards into the wall, and then that sets up a shell jump if you up throw it at the correct time. So not quite like that. You want to land on it in midair though, with better timing. There we go, that's it. So yeah, that's the cool way to do this level. Not quite as fast as the IL, but it's very close to. So yeah, that's what I do in my PV. Because it avoids having to climb up the whole right side, if you get that. Which is quite convenient, because the right side is a little bit annoying to climb without the vine. And it's faster to do it that way. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the levels I just really want to look into, and then we'll end it there. So this is one of them. And for a level where there's a cycle you want to make, there'll be some fire burners that you want to get there so you don't get burned when you're trying to wall jump up a specific section. Very nice. So yeah, that's the cycle. Alright, one more time. Because it is better practice to not just do something once, but to do it multiple times. Yeah. Hardest part of this whole strategy is that one turnaround where you're trying to avoid bonking the pipe while you're falling downwards in that one spot. Because the rest is a lot more automatic. But that turnaround, that has to be quite precise. I mean, I make the cycle easily, but in full game runs, it's not that easy to make the cycle. Like in practice, it's fine, but full game runs, it's quite stressful trying to make it. 10-2. Let's play 11-4. This is another cool one, where we get to do a death-defying jump at the end of the level. To save some time. Not ideal to lose your power-ups here, but it is workable. Okay, very nice. Alright, let's do that again without actually losing all our power-ups. Because losing all the power-ups is kind of slow. Losing your helmet doesn't lose any time, but losing your fire flower or your mushroom costs half a second of real time. From the powering down animations. Whereas losing your helmet doesn't have a animation associated with it, which freezes the game, so it doesn't lose any time to lose the helmet, unlike when you're losing a fire flower or mushroom or any other power-up. Alright, that's better. Okay, we'll do the duck setup. Alright, good backup. My setup was early, so I had to firewall climb to save that. Which is pretty advanced tech. So if you have a fire flower, you can climb up like a single wall like I did just then by shooting a fireball immediately after wall jumping, which lets Mario turn around way sooner than he is usually able to. So yeah, that's a very nice save that you can do. Although it's it's pretty hard. Okay, 12-4. Let's play this one. Oh, dang it. I thought I was high enough, I wasn't. So yeah, good timing, is just I ended up in the lava because I was slightly too low. Yeah. You can make that fireball cycle, and it is faster too, but it's quite tight. Yeah, and it's probably not worthwhile either, because it leads to a slower level if you do mess it up. Like, you can save it if you see you're going to be too slow, but it's... So that's fast enough. But man, it is tight. What's the most stressful world casually in a speedrun? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, let me think. Oh, really? Oh, that was so close. Casually, it's probably World 12, which is the clown car world. So all of World 12 is just you're in clown cars, and as a casual player, controlling these clown cars kind of sucks. I don't know. And then Speedrun Rise, it's just World 12's more annoying than it is stressful, if I'm being honest. For new runners, World 12 is probably the most stressful, but for me now, it's probably World 17. Because World 17 is kind of like a gauntlet of 8 levels. Or 13. Oh, 13 is actually kind of stressful too. World 13 and 17 are very technically demanding with few break levels. So 13, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 are all... Oh, 13, 1, 2, 5, and 6 are all quite stressful levels. 13, 4 and 13, 3 are a little bit more chill, although 13, 3 has a fair bit of movement too. Whereas World 17, which I think is probably actually the most stressful level, because you're like right at the end of the game, is... Because World 17 is scary, it is really scary. Because you can lose a ton of time in like all of these levels. Oh no, 17.1 is hard, 17.2 is hard, 17.3 is hard. 17.4 is an auto-scroller, so it's a bit of a breather, but things can definitely still go wrong. 17.5 is spooky, because of bottomless pits and lots of one-block gaps. 17.6, the ending is a little spooky, and things can easily go wrong. 17.7 is a spooky ghost house. 17.7 is kind of... If you get off track, it can be annoying because of enemies. And then 78 is very scary because of all the RNG at the end of the level. I'm sure World 14 isn't that bad. Yeah, 14.4 has the longest auto-scroller in the game, but if... So casually it's annoying, but like speedrunning it's also kind of annoying, but it's like... World 14 is kind of like whatever, it's kind of a breather world, honestly. Because you got 14.1 as an auto-scroller, 14.4 as an auto-scroller, 14.3 is like an underwater section with some nice movement in the second half. 14.2 is like the only stressful level in here. I might as well play it. Because it is visually impressive. It is just hold right, basically, the whole time, but apart from the ending, but, you know, there's Buzzy Beetles that you need to watch out for. So yeah, it'll look something like that. So yeah, final answer, speedrunning World 17 is most stressful, and casually World, or I'd say, or it could be World 18 actually, casually, because, but World 18 has breather levels, like 18.2 is, and 18.5 are complete breathers. I don't know, World 18 is just kind of long, more than it is stressful, in my opinion. I mean, 18.8 is stressful. I timed out playing 18-8 casually, because I couldn't figure out how to do, like, the first section. I guess... Oh, I guess, what, 16 might be a little stressful. 16-4, because of the timer and it's a long level. 16-3, definitely, but then 16-1 and 2 are kind of whatever. Remember struggling with level 10? Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few levels here which you could struggle with. 10-3 not too much, because that's Super Mario World 1-1 in quotation, because it doesn't actually have a 1-1, but anyway. I think all this level is actually called in Super Mario World. I don't know though, because I didn't actually play the original Super Mario World, and I still haven't, and I probably should at some point. But yeah, 10-4 is a bit annoying, and 10-1 you're actually going leftwards, and there's a ton of pits and stuff, and enemies, and 10-2 is... I'd say it's alright. Is boot gameplay though. I guess World 19 would probably be the most stressful world if you had to play World 19 in the run. Because it has some crazy strategies in World 19 in the speedrun. Like, there's whole level skips in 19-5 and 19-6 that are super cool. Although they're very hard and precise. Especially 19-5, but anyway. And then 19-7 is cool, you're like jumping off of falling platforms. Like there's like falling blocks from the sky that you can see in like the level preview, and you're like jumping off of those. I think you jump off the first one and the last ones. Yeah, Fortnite is actually pretty cool, but it's kind of spooky. Alright, what I had it on my spreadsheet. What did I need to do? I needed to play what level? 15-3, right. Just to remember the movement here. Jump arrow 12, jump arrow 12. In that one spot. I know, 15-3 is quite decorative, so there's like lots of houses here. So if I just run through the level again, there's like tons of houses. So there's like Mario's house and Luigi's house, and then I think that last house is supposed to be maybe Princess Peach's castle. And there's just some other houses. There we go, that's more like it. So this would be the castle here. I don't know, it's a pretty neat level, and there's lots to do in the sub areas, but you kind of just skip them all in the speedrun. Because it's just so much faster just to go over the entire level. Alright, 18... Alright, let's clean this level up. And then I think I'll unstream. Alright, good. I will say there's definitely some levels in this game which are like a lot more difficult than probably Nintendo was expecting. It's something I will say. So like levels like 8-6, 6-3 come to mind, especially. Oh my goodness, what was that? What are some other early game difficult levels? Oh, I guess 4-4. Yeah, 4-4 is a hard level. Casually. And 4... Yeah, World 4 is actually quite hard casually. Now that I'm thinking about it a bit more. Because you're learning mechanics and stuff. Alright, one moment. Alright, I'm back. I got cold. Wasn't anything major though. Yep, that's why you don't do that. Yeah, there's just a lot to remember about 18.3. It's an SMB1 level, so there's like... You're doing basic movement, but it's quite complicated because of just all the things in this level. Also nice 500 pipe entry. Okay, good start. Bit annoying, but it's fine. Didn't lose that much time. Could have easily had a 456 pipe entry there. Oh, right. Oops. Yeah, don't want to be doing that. Okay, I'm very glad that didn't happen in a run, because my god, I'd be annoyed by that. Yeah, you do need to jump over these magic Koopas or kill them. Otherwise that can happen. Yeah, because there's like very slight RNG with how fast the magic Koopas shoot their bullets. It's not noticeable casually, but when you're speedrunning it's very noticeable. Because there's like multiple places in the game, especially in World 18 in particular, where this many magic Koopas can screw because their bullet timing is ever so slightly random. There is a little bit of a faster way to do this room where you kind of go off screen so then you can go through the boost cycle a bit faster. But for consistency, I'm not doing that. Especially because of the first pipe in the level being RNG. Well, not the first pipe, but you know what I mean, the one that the boot comes out of. Nice. Getting better at that. High 456 pipe entry, that's good. Kind of a slow magic Koopa. Oh, we waited just long enough. So let's see, good Bowser Jr. RNG, bad Magic Koopa RNG. So this should be a pretty good time. Yeah, 4:39, that's excellent. What is the IL time for this? IL time for 18.3 is 4:41, so that's only 2 seconds off, and 1 second ahead of like my time that I've written down that I would like to get in a run, so yeah, that's really good. I think with worst RNG you get 4:38 if you're playing optimally, so yeah, that was good. Okie dokie, yeah, let's finish this off with 18.8, I think it's appropriate. We'll finish the stream off with this level. So anyway, I was saying earlier in the stream that when I was playing this level casually, I timed out because I was like trying to get everything in the level. I kind of got a bit lost in this first section because there was too many rooms. So yeah, I got to the checkpoint and then I had like 100 seconds left, and then I knew I didn't have enough time to finish the level. And I think I also tried to skip the propeller room on my casual playthrough, which was funny. I don't remember if I was successful or not, though. Okay, good job. We remembered to run over the pipes to not let the power spawn. That's good. How's this level in a speedrun? So 18.8 is... It's a very technically demanding level. I don't know, I love it as the final level of the run. It's just so thematically appropriate. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh my god. Oh, that's what happens when you like don't jump off the conveyors and then lose all your speed and then try to keep jumping. Oh, there's a checkpoint here. Wow. I like never use this checkpoint. I should have waited for another mushroom because now I have to wait for the fire bars. Okay, that's fine. Well, better than playing the whole level again, I guess. Yeah, that's what that section's supposed to look like. But yeah, it can be quite stressful. Especially if you're doing crazy strats like I do. So this is one of them. Most people do a safer version of that where you do a triple jump instead, so you don't have to ground pound cancel at the end to enter the pipe. Dang it. Okay. You know what, I'm starting over. I want a better 18.8 than that. So the goal time is getting 4:30 on the or better on the timer by the end of the level for me. The IL gets a 4:41, but it does some crazy stuff, which is very difficult. So it like takes a completely different route in this first section because it skips going back down to this pipe to get a spring by doing shovel jumps into a shell jump to skip getting the spring altogether. Okay, run over the pipe. Good. But yeah, final level's pretty tense. Especially this room right here. So like this is the main room to look out for in the speedrun. Oh my god, what am I doing? So casual stretch, you put the spring here, and then you wait for a shell to slowly hit this block, and then a vine climbs, and you have to wait for the vine. That's too slow in a speedrun, so we wall jump in and spring jump up. Or if you're being super fast, you take this shell and then get up using only the shell. Okay, I'm just gonna warp straight to here with a spring, because I do not feel like playing this hard this level again. Okay. Anyway, it should look like this, if done correctly. And if you have a key, but I don't. I played the whole level, right? Yay, there we go. Yeah, there's just so many rooms in this level. So it's like divided up into like 18 different sections, from what I remember. Which is kind of fitting for 18.8, I guess. Oh, hello. And you get to show off all the tech that you know. Because there's a lot of NSMBU specific tech in this level. Like ground gun cancelling, the wall jumping, and then shooting a fireball, and then wall jump optimizations and Kaizo tricks as well, if you're up for them. Okay. Maybe to practice that room specifically. Dr. Pipe entry to save time. And then level specific strats like lowering this donut block for later to get a clean path to the door. And then final room where you have to use a clown car optimally. So there we go, I did it well. So yeah, that was a good second half. Propeller room was a bit slow, but everything else is pretty good. Oh yeah, fire room was a little slow too. I missed a wall jump, which is unusual. Okay though, that was kind of a lot of fun. So, yeah, you can just skip this Bowser fight. The final fight is really the Bowser Jr. room. You don't need to wait for Bowser. I guess I'll show this off while I'm here in editor, because this is the big skip. So you wouldn't get the spring and you would do this instead. Oh, come on. And then you would shell jump. This is really hard because you can't wall jump while holding a shell. So I have to drop the shell every time I want to wall jump. So the idea is we don't need the vine if we do this, and we don't need the spring if we do this. And so the IL does that. Or it does an even faster version of that where you only do 2 wall jumps. Barely do shell jumps, yeah. I don't know, I'm not that good at shell jumps, if I'm being perfectly honest. I can do them, it's just I'm not good at them. I'm a lot better than at most of the other Kaizo tricks, so like spring jumps, power jumps, P-switch jumps, I'm pretty good at those. Shell jumps I'm just kind of alright. I say I'm alright, but you know, I can still do them consistently, just not as consistently as a lot of the Wii U players. They're so good at the shell jumps. Like, they hit like 10 plus in a row, no problem. Whereas I can't quite be that consistent. Oh, you can do Mario Kart DS snaking, nice. Oh, I'm so sad, I lost my Mario Kart DS cartridge. So, Mario Kart DS is like one of the 2 games I got when I first had my DS, but I lost the cartridge and I was sad, and I was really sad about that. Did I ever snake? I think I saw like a video of people snaking and I was like, what is this wizardry, and then tried it and then didn't do it very well because I was charging mini turbos too slowly. Yeah, good times though. I accidentally like did PRB as well without knowing it. Like briefly at the start of like a couple levels, I think. SNES Mario Circuit was one of them, and then Donut Plains was the other one where I accidentally PRB'd because I noticed if you got the full rocket boost that you could just go drive in the off-road and it wouldn't do anything. What other games am I going to speedrun besides this? Good question. So, this is my main speed game for sure. Like, I'm very good at this game. I don't know. And then, as for other games, it's mostly games that I've played casually that I want to speedrun. I do want to speedrun at some point New Super Mario Bros. DS, because that was my other first game, and I'm pretty good at that. And it was actually the first game I attempted to speedrun as well. So I don't have a submitted time for it, but on cartridge I got like a 2828, which is it's fine. But for like little me, that was really good. And then there's like other games like Fireway and Water Girl I'm interested in speedrunning as well, which is a PC game. Probably familiar with it, it's popular. Ah, yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, you got a lot of games that you want to speedrun as well. Yeah. And then, I don't know. Basically, all the games I want to speedrun are platformers, though. That's the main theme. And then Celeste, if you're familiar with that indie game, is one that I'd also probably like to speedrun at some point. And obviously throw Mario Maker 2 in there as well. So yeah, Mario Maker 2, Fireboy and Watergo, New Super Mario Bros. DS, Celeste, and this game. Those 5. Maybe even New Super Mario Bros. 2, if I get into the New Super Mario Bros. DS series. But yeah, I'm more than satisfied with this game for the time being. And I've got a world record to get. Yeah. Oh, and I should probably send some emails about capture cards and stuff, which is what I'm gonna do after this. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it a lot. I don't know what's going to be happening for next stream, whether I end up sending my 3DS off to the US to get a capture card or not, or if I just end up using my other DS, which is probably what you'll end up seeing next stream if that's the case. So, my older DS is this one, so I might be playing on this one next stream. This one works just as well too, but this one's a bit newer and it isn't quite as worn. So for example, if you look at the circle pad on here, it's coming off a little bit. Yeah, flicks up. It's still perfectly usable, but you know, it's a little bit more worn. Okay. And with that, thank you for watching. I will be back doing something next week. I don't know what, but it will be something Mario Maker related.